Gastonia, North Carolina. Taylor, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken. Thanks so much for speaking with me today and for
You
your
bet.
encouraging lessons. I'm a regular listener.
Oh, thank you so much. How can I help you?
Yes. So to sum it up, I've gotten an opportunity, a job offer to get my foot in the door in the field that where my passion is and where I'm clear at. But in the beginning, it will be a slight pay cut. And with student loans starting again, probably in January, assuming they're not paused again, I was just wondering, is it worth it in your eyes to, get where I'm clear, where I'm more passionate?
How long?
I do see more growth opportunity there.
You
too.
do? You do see more?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that includes financially.
Yes.
So how long? That becomes, I think, the first question we got to look at. How long? So you take a pay cut. And again, you may not know this, but what do you think? Ballpark figure before you feel like, all right, I'm going to get back to at least where I am now or surpass it.
I did ask, and my manager said that they plan within the first quarter of next year, and I Googled what that meant, and it said March, so some months.
If that were to be true, could you absorb this pay cut for that amount of time?
I believe so, yes. And with there still being a good amount of money to come in to at least cover my bills, even if it's a pay cut, I don't feel like it will be fatal necessarily.
Yeah,
Just
well,
wondering if it's a good decision.
It's a good decision. It's a good decision if it truly does get you on the right ladder, and not just get you on the right ladder, but it's going to allow you to climb the ladder, because I don't think it's the only place for you to go. So, it's like meaning it's not the only way for you to get to the dream job.
Right.
It's not the only way. So it now comes down to, is it the best way? Is it the best time? And again, I think the best way, that's up for you to decide. It's hard for me to say that, but if you go, it's a really darn good ladder, Ken. I mean, I think it's the right ladder. The pay thing is kind of and so then it comes down to, if it's a pure financial decision, if you can make some changes, tighten your budget, work a second job on the weekends if needed, to where you aren't struggling. I don't want you to struggle, because I think it's a myth that you can struggle financially and really give your all.
Yeah. I was thinking the same, and not wanting to build resentment either.
That's
for
right.
New places.
That's
if
right.
I'm feeling that way.
That's right. So your mindset's got to be, not only I can do it financially, but I'm willing to do it. And you got to remember that. So you get in there in 2 months of taking a lower paycheck and you go, good grief. And what if March rolls around and they don't, that pay increase isn't there right away? You got to also say, how long am I willing to wait? I'll give it 6 months. I'm not going to give it 9. I'm not saying that's what it needs to be, but I think you also go into it going, it's not a big risk, right? You're young enough, you're early enough in your career. You are very clear. You know what you want to do. And this is part of getting qualified, is taking this position, I'm guessing, to really step into the dream job down the road.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just think you ask yourself, what do I need to do to where I'm not struggling financially? That's the first question. Second question is how long am I willing to pay it forward and invest and show them that I've got it? How long am I willing to wait for that pay bump, which gets me back to where I am?
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I think.
Thanks so much. That's very helpful.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, great. Because listen, simplifying what seems like a complex decision is always the process. And what we did is we just simplified it to 2 questions. Get those answers. And now you decide, do I want to do it?